Hey guys, Penadeli here, and welcome to my newest Let's Play, which, as I've said a few times, is, of course, Portrait of Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin, because, yeah, I'm not giving up on, Dawn of Sorrow, but it was a chore, and I don't do this sort of thing, as work. It's supposed to be for fun. So once I'm not feeling as beaten down by life and stupidity, I'm going to just sort of, try dealing with this. Yeah, we've got some nice video here as we see our characters looking very anime and okay. At least one of the LPs I watched of this has some nasty audio desync during this vid. So I just wanted to be sure, but no, it seems to be fine. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, it should be okay. No, looks like, let's see. Yeah, it looks like we've got the same audio desync issues. Well, crud. Although I think it is just with the yeah, it's just with the video, so whatever. So let's start. Let's see. Start. Yeah, I got the controls set up, which I might have to, hopefully, we'll just, okay. Yep. Start a new game. Enter your name. Let's see. B-E-N-A-D-E-L-I, as usual, okay. Oh, mouse time! Luckily, this is nowhere near as bad in cases, they didn't feel the absolute need to, they didn't feel the absolute need to hugely integrate, touchscreen controls to this. 1944. The world is in chaos. The Second World War has claimed millions of lives, leveled cities, destroyed nations. The souls of the war's dead blanket the planet, lost, hurt, and angry. Their anguish summons an accursed castle of legend. It has appeared many times throughout history, bringing with it evil and darkness. The castle of Dracula, the Lord of Evil. It arrives in man's darkest hour to push us over the brink into ruin. I gotta admit, there's some really pretty. There is voice acting, but it's mostly that whip. There's no mistaking it. You're Jonathan Morris. Good eye. And you are? Forgive me. I am Vincent Doran. By order of the church, I have been awaiting you. To think that the master of the legendary vampire killer would come here. A blessing indeed. Too bad he can't actually use it. Charlotte, can't you even pretend to play along for once? Well, that's the truth, isn't it? You can't lie to a priest. Want to bet? But what? Are you suggesting that whip is a fake, then? It's true. I can't use a vampire killer. This whip wasn't actually passed down through my family. You've heard of the Belmont family, haven't you? Why, of course I have. They've used that whip for generations to destroy Dracula. And that family is related to the Morris family by blood. Been doing your research, huh? Unfortunately, the fact is, we're not the true successors. No problem, though. I've won every battle till now without the whip. Not one loss. Lucky you have me to help you. Yes, I was wondering about that. And you are? Well, excuse me. If you're from the church, then remember this. I am Charlotte Aulin. Charlotte. I've heard that name before. Charlotte. That's not an uncommon name. Oh! You must be the great magician everyone's been talking about. Great, you say. Unbelievable! To think that she was a mere child! Yeah. Well, I mean, such a lovely young lady. You heard that? Jonathan! He called me lovely! So anyway, Vincent, you had some business with me? Oh, yes, I do. I have been ordered to assist you in your quest. I've brought potions with me, but, well, what? It's a matter of economics. You want us to pay you, right? Well, if you insist. Sure, no problem. I think we can take care of that. I couldn't care less. But more importantly, the castle. Is that really Dracula's castle? No one has seen Dracula thus far. However, the church insists that it is indeed Dracula's castle. No doubt about it. This castle is pulsing with dark magical power. I can't imagine it's anything but the castle of Lord Dracula that I studied in the books. Sounds like fun. Come on, better get going then. Charlotte? Right with you. But be careful. I'll search for a safe place. I'll meet you inside. Godspeed. Okay, so let's move. We are Jonathan Morris. If you press up, you can talk to people. We don't get anything. So we jump. We hit. We've got the X button and the Y button. They don't do anything right now. Right now, we're just fighting. Can we get over there? I don't think we can get over there. Yeah, nope. So we go down and we find the change cube. It lets us switch our main character. So now we're Charlotte, who hits things with her book. Jonathan is our physical character. Charlotte is our magical character. This will be important later. The call cube. Yep. Thank you, Jonathan. The call cube basically just calls your partner. And then you can put them away again with A. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, it's like B is jump and Y is attack. It makes more sense on the actual 3DS or DS layout if you're not using like a Super Nintendo controller and just, especially if you're playing on an emulator, just do whatever looks good for you. Okay, so, ow, crap. Okay, and we pick up a short sword. Start. Alright, yeah, on the top screen, by the way, is the map. I will I'll probably have it. I haven't quite decided yet as I'm recording this how I'm visually going to do things, but I'm thinking basically I will have the at least the bottom screen like on the side or something, but I'm not really sure. So, but right now, let's look at the equipment. We've got Jonathan, who's got the vampire killer, which is not a good weapon at all, really. Not for him. I mean, it gives him some, but let's give him the short sword because it's better than nothing. And then we can equip Charlotte with the Tome of Arms, which is also better than nothing. It's your standard Metroidvania. We're going to get better weapons and armor. You always do. And here's our first save point. Sure, let's... you press up, save the game, yes. I got a nasty habit of hitting the wrong button for confirmation. You're probably going to see a lot of that in this LP. God knows. You're also going to see me being a dumbass and walking into the zombies because I wasn't looking where I was going. Well, that's one of those things too. Okay. Rotten meat. I'm pretty sure there is something we can, before I go that way, let's go up. Okay, we can't actually go up. Good. Alright. Oh. I was hoping that it'd stay gone, but no. Get rid of it and start moving, because... Yeah, look, it's, Richter's old friend, the behemoth. Just keep moving. You're probably gonna be fine. Good. Three. Jesus Christ, I suck. Up, up. Yeah, I mean, you saw what a shit show that performance was, and I still managed. So yeah. The worms can't hurt you, the behemoth breaks through, and we get our first sub-weapon. And another save point. I'm not saving here. But we did heal. Okay, so, we equip. Dude, we equip Jonathan. And now he's got the knife. And sub-weapons are used with up and attack, like always. Jonathan is a weird hybrid of standard Belmont. Can we get up that? We cannot get up to that yet. So, it's there, remember it for later. Jonathan is sort of a weird hybrid of, like, standard, of, like, Soma and Belmonts. He can use whips, which not, too many other people. Right, now, so if we go, let's see, down in A? Yeah, Charlotte's gonna stay there. And now we switch to her, and Jonathan starts, yeah, okay. And now I'm gonna switch to him and put her away. And we just got Charlotte's first spell. Spells are basically sub-weapons for Charlotte. And honestly, they are way, way better than her, well, let's show it off. They are way better than her, physical attack. So, I'll probably use Jonathan a lot more, especially in the beginning. He's just better. I say in the beginning. Charlotte is going to get some spells that make her an absolute beast. I am not doing very well today. That's fine. Duck. So, especially later in the game. A head guard! Well, let's equip that on Jonathan, because we all know my tendency to face tank shit. Alright. Alright, so we could go up. We cannot go. That lets us go down. That basically takes us back where we were. We can't go that way. We could go up, but we don't actually want to because we have plot. Metal Gear noise! Something's here? It's not human. A monster? No, wait. I sense no evil from him. You can sense me. Who are you? A ghost, as you can see. Ghosts have no need for names. Impossible. Somehow he retained his consciousness after dying. It must be the castle's magic. I don't know about you, but he sure seems shady to me. Think what you will. It's your choice. However, can you truly destroy me with a whip you can't even use? Only one way to find out. Wait, hold on! How do you know he can't use a vampire killer? Huh? I find it very odd to find a ghost not controlled by the power of Dracula's castle. A smart girl, compared to this foolish boy. Just before I died, I cast a magic barrier on myself, binding my soul to this place. I'm free from the castle's control, but I'm trapped here. But a paranormal entity like you can easily be affected by magic. Casting a barrier that repels the castle's power is impossible, even for me. Just who are you? My name is meaningless, and it's a plot point, but I suppose you need to call me something. Very well. Call me Wind. The bean jokes are endless. Mr. Wind. Just Wind is fine. Yeah, if this wasn't a case of Wind-san, and he told her to use Yobiste. Alright, Wind, what are you doing here? Didn't you hear him? He's trapped here, remember? I understand that. But if he truly has this much power, he could use other methods besides just binding his spirit here. My. You really are a bright little girl, aren't you? Stop treating me like a child. My name is Charlotte. I understand. But who is this boy? Who you calling a boy? It's Jonathan. Jonathan Morris. The reason I'm here, simply put, is regret. I will not rest until the lord of this castle is vanished. I thought I would lend assistance to those who wish to defeat him. But if you can't move from here, what do you intend to do? In spirit form, I am able to grant items and techniques I once possessed in life. And I think they'll be of great help to you. In that case, please help us. No, I've been able to do fine without any of his help so far, so why don't you just... Right, so far. But this is Dracula's castle. Even if you could use that whip, it won't help you when you die. Don't you remember your father? Enough about my father. Just leave this to me, okay? My father's dead. Forget him. Sorry, but still... No, wait, I'm sorry. Guess I got a little overdramatic there. You might be right, Charlotte. Wind, perhaps we could use your help. Would you help us? If you can complete the tasks I give, only then will I help you. So yeah, meet side quests! Ugh. Yes. I am not going to do every side quest. Some of them are ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. Oh, well, welcome back. So you're selling your potions here? There aren't many now, but my stock will increase little by little. Meet the shop. For a price, right? Yes, I'm afraid so, Master Jonathan. Don't try anything shifty. Don't even try to lie. Still, it is true that rural churches are short on money, or so they say. Thank you. You're lifesavers. Anyway, please have a look. Alright, so, what do you got to say? Welcome back. Alright, well, let's, buy. Oh, god damn it.
Thank you.
What can I do for you? We want a potion, so... And we want the castle map. Yes. This thing is... It's not a good weapon for Charlotte. We can also get better weapons for Jonathan and, you know, various other things. And... There's not too much else we can buy, and I'd really rather not buy any of the weapons we actually can, so let's just get out and save.
Thank you.
Let's see. Yes, save the game. We're gonna go, you know, a little... Okay, great. Let's go talk to Wind. If you can complete the... Yes, only then will I help you. Okay, so now it turned green. And we get...
Well done.
the Lizard Dale. We can now slide. Now you should be able to advance deeper into the castle. If you complete the tasks I give you, I shall teach you even more, including magic skills. I may be able to entrust you with other items in the future as well. Sounds good to me. Oh, one more thing. Regarding this castle's lord. You mean Dracula, right? I've read books about him. Dracula isn't this castle's lord. What do you mean? Soma Cruz won't be born for like another 30 or, 40, or excuse me, something like 70 or 80 years. What do you mean? That's why they call this Dracula's castle. It is indeed Dracula's castle. However, the castle's lord is a vampire by the name of Bronner. I've heard nothing about that. As one would expect, his identity has been kept secret for years, after all. He infuses magic into paintings to increase his power. You will undoubtedly come across his paintings in this castle. Search for these paintings. Paintings! He's using the paintings to make the castle's power his, isn't he? Still, he isn't Dracula after all, so we're safe for now. Be careful. His power grows stronger by the minute. No problem. We won't let you be tied down here for long. That's a promise. Trust us. Jonathan might seem unreliable, but he'd never break a promise. That's reassuring. Very well. Best of luck to you. Alright then, let's go find those paintings. Yeah. So that's kind of going to be our thing. So we can go all sorts of places. Let's start looking. First of all, we learn to use, and this is our first, this painting. Its power is incredible. Must be one of those paintings. No, really? Without a doubt. I've got it. Care to share? This painting's function. Bronner is using it to control the power of this castle. Well then let's hurry up and rip it to shreds. Impossible. Anything we do will be pointless. From what I can tell, based on the theory of curse amplification, this picture is a multi-layer quantum space barrier. Yes, technobabble in a Castlevania game. A kind of paranormal phenomenon. Okay. And what's that mean in human language? In short, think of it as a series of walls that surround the magic controlling Dracula's castle. The painting itself is just the outermost wall. As soon as you break it, it'll regenerate. It's unbreakable. How convenient. So now what? I'll align my magic with the painting so we can enter it. That'll be the best way to circumvent the castle's magic. The risk is quite high, though. No problem. Come on, what do we have to lose? Okay, then. Here we go. I should have gone up, but oh well. We can leave. So we're in the painting now? The will of the artist is embodied here. But we can leave. So I'm going to... the map actually will show you that... No, dang it. There we go. I actually want to get a little more money before going in there, which I'll probably do off screen. Charlotte can get a... This is a warp point. Obviously, we can't do anything with it yet. But I want to get up to 1,000 gold. The Book of Spirits. Yeah, now we can see enemy names. Well, that'll probably be useful. But I kind of want to get up to 1,000 gold. Let's see. What is our gold? 921. Fine. We'll go do a little of the painting. Like I said, I want to get up to 1,000 gold just so that I can get a particular spell for Charlotte. It's available in the City of Haze. Now, you cannot warp back to the castle from here. You have to go out through the painting. But there is a spell for Charlotte called Rock Riot that's available in the... Oh, gosh. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna save, and off screen, I'm gonna grind. Because guys like that are really hard to take out with your weapon. Charlotte and Rock Riot, on the other hand, will make utter mincemeat of them. But... let's see. We're just gonna have to go find some candles and grind up, money, I guess, if I can. There's gotta be some candles somewhere, right? Oop, damn it. No, there's no candles down here. Sorry, like I said, I'm sure I can find some candles somewhere. Luckily, we don't get chased through here again by the, behemoth. There's just zombies. So I'm gonna go look, while I'm doing this, I'm actually gonna look for, money and see if I can't get Rock Riot off screen. And next time, we will continue on. Wrong save point. Let's see. Still can't get that. Next time, we will continue on with the City of Haze. If it looks like, oh well, hey, I leveled up. If it turns out I can't actually find any more money, which is a distinct possibility the way this is going. Well, that was stupid. I don't actually need to do that. Oh, but there. Ha! Okay, that could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem. I'm stuck. And I didn't save. Ah, shit. Oh, good. Good. The dev team thinks of everything, so keep that in mind. Yeah. Oh, that was... didn't I... Right, X. Jonathan... Yeah, Charlotte... Luckily, Charlotte is just as physically strong as Jonathan, apparently. So she can also push really gigantic ass...
Jonathan!
There we go. Yep, that's a 50, so that's pretty nice. We can't go up from here because we can't go high enough, so let's see. Yeah, sometimes they drop random shit, so we should be at 972. I'm good at math. And that was 100. We're at 1072. I have enough money, so I'm gonna go buy... We're gonna go save and buy Rock Riot, and next time we will continue on with the City of Haze. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Rock Riot is, I wouldn't say absolutely necessary, but it will make your life so much easier. So I'm just gonna buy it now and then save, and we'll call it a day.
I'll make you a deal.
Ugh, right?
Thank you. I'll make you a
Should
deal.
have enough for Rock Riot. It's basically your first. You can also buy weapons. Yes. There we go.
Thank you.
And you know what? Let's actually go talk to Wind. Okay. You actually have to, like, I think, beat a painting before he will give you more quests. So, we're going to save, and that's where I'm going to call it for now. Thank you guys for joining me for Let's Play Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.